Hey everybody, welcome to part 2 of 3 of my Ulta Haul update. Today's video we are going to be covering the Ulta Pretty and Polished 72-piece kit. Now this is a $200 value and I'm going to be going over every piece that comes inside this kit and giving you my thoughts on all of them. Before we get started on that, let's cover some business. I want to make sure that you guys do subscribe to my channel. That way you will be notified of all of my upcoming videos that come out. I do plan on releasing part 3 of this tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. If you missed the original haul video, I will leave a link to that right here, as well as down below in the description box. And also, if you missed part 1 of this, I will leave that up here as well as down below too. And again, be on the lookout tomorrow for part 3. So let's go ahead and get started because there's a lot to cover inside this kit. So let's go. All right, the next item that we have is the Ulta Beauty Pretty and Polished 72-piece collectible kit. This is available in 2 colors. There's pink and I believe it's a gold color. So I got the pink because quite honestly I'm going to be taking all of the products out of here and giving this kit to my granddaughter. So what you get inside the kit, you open it up. So you open it up like so, and you open it up and you have a mirror here. You get 2 coupons. One is a $5 off any Ulta Beauty brand cosmetic or brush of $15 or more. This is valid in-store and online through March 25th of next year. So that's pretty cool. And then you also get a Learn the Secret from Our Pros. It's a link that you can follow and learn how to do more makeup things. So that's a pretty good deal. It's like getting $5 off of this. In the first layer, and I'm going to take all of these out as we go, you get a little kit of eyeshadows and then some sponge applicators. Oops, I'm up too high there. So eyeshadows and sponge applicators. And then the next layer down, you get 2 lip glosses, and then you get some cream eyeshadows, some powdered eyeshadows, which are very glittery. You get some brow pomades, and then you get some gel liners, and again the 2 lip glosses are on each end there. And then the bottom layer, this way, and this is what it looks like when it's all opened up. So you have all these compartments, and again the top one has the mirror in it right there, and it's got a cute like cheetah print inside of there. All right, and then the very last layer here, you get 2 sponge applicators. I lost one already. You get a little mini brush there. You get 2 double-ended liners, a brow tint, a lipstick, 3 different color correctors / concealers, and then some bronzers, highlighter, blushes, banana powders there. So let's go through each one of these layers and I will give you my opinions on them. The first layer I love because you can take the actual palette out. So that means you can toss this little plastic insert. I wish they did that on all the layers because the other 2 you have to keep the little plastic inserts, which are huge. I love this eyeshadow palette. It ended up being great. It's creamy, it's blendable, it's a great selection. The shimmers are actual shimmers. The mattes are very, like I said, blendable and creamy. There's just a great selection in there. The sponge applicators, I never use those, so the only thing I didn't care for is the black. One of the blacks is a very chunky, glittery color, which I'm not a fan of. So that is awesome. Actually, that's kind of worth the price of the whole kit just by getting this. And it does have names to everything right on the back as well. So I don't know if you can see that. There we go. So that's awesome there. Next layer. This is going to be a hit and a miss. Again, you have names on everything here. I'm going to take that top off. I kind of made a mess on everything. So here's one thing I love about it and one thing I don't like. They put a powder in the middle of all of these creams. Why? Why did you do that? Now you're going to get that powder in the middle of all these creams just like I've already done. I'm going to show you right there. You can see I've managed to get that all over into the creams. Now, this came in very handy for me. If you caught my video where I was doing the eyeliner stencils, I did not have a liner, a gel liner. So I was able to grab this black and use that, which actually was fairly good to use. I really liked it. These gel liners or eyeshadows here, wasn't a fan of those. They're very hard to work with and keep in place. You want to use your fingers for these, but they can kind of get all over and they do crease in the eyelid. The brow ones, they're kind of chunky, but they do work pretty good. They'll work in a pinch. And then the lip glosses, again, not bad. They work. they're okay. What I don't like is that you have to keep everything in this kit or in this plastic tray. So at some point this is going to get jacked up, this is going to get broken. I wish they would have put everything just like they did in the eyeshadow palette. Would have been a lot nicer, especially when you get to this very last layer, which is huge. Of course you can take this and cut it down. You don't need to have it that big. But the only reason you would really need to keep this is if you're going to be using these concealers here, because that's really the only thing that would actually stay in this, because this comes out. And as you can see, I just stuck my nail into one of those. So this does come out. Of course, the brow tint comes out, the lipstick comes out, everything else comes out of this part. Another thing that really shocked me about this is there's no mascara. All of this they gave you, and they did not give you a mascara in all of this. So I would think that maybe you would want to use your $5 coupon to go buy a mascara. That's the one thing that's really lacking in there. The brow tint, look at the size of that brush. That's huge. Huge. I don't know how you would ever use that and get that in your brows and be precise. Yeah, that one's a pass. I would not begin to use that one. And the lipstick, gorgeous color. Ooh, look. Just realized, matches my nails. That's pretty cool. Now let's move on to this little palette here. So you have a cool matte bronzer here, wait, here. A glow shimmer bronzer, which looks like that. You have a diamond illuminating powder here in the center. And then a pink nectar blush, going backwards there, and a banana setting powder. So out of this entire kit, you get one blush. You get all of these different eyeshadows, but you get one blush out of the whole kit too. So that's kind of disappointing to only get one blush out of the kit. So, you know, take it for what it's worth. It is what it is. That's kind of everything that you get in the pack or in the kit. I really wish, again, they would have added a mascara and maybe another couple colors of the blush in there. That would have been nice. But for, what, I think it was $20, and then you get $5 off your next Ulta item that you buy. That's a pretty good deal. I think, actually, I was looking on Ulta's site yesterday, and I think they had it on sale for $17.99 too. So check it out. Maybe it's still on sale right now. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, stay tuned for tomorrow's part 3 of this. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And do make sure that you subscribe before you leave. You want to make sure that you see part 3 of this. And thanks so much for watching. Feel free to leave any comments down below. I do love hearing from you. And until next time, bye-bye.